So what happened this week, this week basically, what's something interesting I saw? So I found it kind of cute and interesting, random. It feels random, but it's not. But that Tyrese, the singer, he's problematic too. This episode is giving Kevin Samuels energy because all of his little friends is in the pod today. But Tyrese, when he shaved his girl little coochie, I thought that was cute. Let's talk about shaving, first of all. So I know the girls are not shaving these days. Everybody's into waxing. I don't wax. I've never even had a wax down there ever, or wax in general. Not that I'm opposed to it, but I know that most people who get waxed, number one, waxing is way more expensive. Like, I think it's $50 to wax. And your coochie hair grow kind of fast, you feel me? And I just feel like a razor could do the job, you feel me? But the reason why I have never waxed is, one, not only because I think it's expensive, because, I mean, it's something that's cool to try. But most girls I know, once they try it once, like, I was like, oh, I want to try it once, you get addicted to it. And I don't want to get addicted to it. So most people I know that got waxed, they get waxed. Like, it's no turning back type shit. But, I think waxing it seems fun. Hear me, it seems fun. I don't see nothing wrong with a razor though. Like, people like, oh, you get razor bumps. I don't really get razor bumps. I don't actually. Like, I think when you shave too much, like if you're a chronic shaver, you probably get razor bumps. I'm prone to it. But these shavers these days, like, don't get the cheapy razors. Like, get you a Venus Gillette. Like, these shavers are so advanced that, you know, you really, like, I don't remember the last time I cut myself with a razor. Like, sometimes when I shave my underarms, I do cut my underarms. But the cooch, no, never. Like, I don't remember the last time cutting myself with a razor. Because these razors are so good. So, I don't know. But they also say it doesn't grow back as fast and stuff. So, I don't know. For me, too, like, with shaving, let's get into let's talk weirdo stuff, right? I think when I think about shaving, I shave. What is this becoming? What is this becoming today? So anyway, do y'all shave all of it off, or like do y'all leave like a landing strip? Do y'all keep it like a little bit here or there? Oh yes, let's talk sex. Let's talk feminine hygiene. For me, people be laughing at me because I like to keep mine completely bald. And I know some girls is like, I don't make my vagina bald because it makes me feel like I'm a little kid. I'm just like, whoa, it's getting really weird now. But let's talk about growing up. I remember like the first time, like back when I was growing up, like pubic hair, it used to be so long. Like, I actually missed that shit. Like, I'm about to grow my shit out respectfully. Like, I remember it was so long. Like, you remember, like, it not long, like, it had length on it. Like, it probably was like, this is like my braiding hair. It probably was like, okay, that's a little too long. It probably was like about this long. For y'all streaming, go watch Britt Says to see the length of my pubic hair on YouTube. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe. But it was about this length, but only in like the middle area. Shout out to the bed listen. So I used to like playing with it. I used to like putting the soap on it, moisturizing it, conditioning it when I was younger. But at some point I was like especially, oh my gosh, it's getting there. But this is Britt Says the Podcast. Like man up. When you get your period and stuff, you don't want to see no, stuff in your coochie hairs. Like, I just feel like it was just unhygienic. Even as I, like, when I started getting, like, girly. And so I would trim it or whatever. And I actually miss having long-ass pubic hair. Like, for real. It did used to be a little bit much. Like I said, with the period. And then, like, sometimes it get tangled. And I got cute coochie hair. My shit was like 3C. My shit looked like it was relaxed. But anyway, I would trim it. That's how I started. Like, I used to just trim it. I used to make sure it's straight. I used to groom it very nicely. it was serving the girls. And I used to use scissors and trim it. And then eventually I was like, you know, you should shave. Like, you should start shaving. But I wasn't sexually active, so I didn't shave a lot. Like, I didn't feel like it was deemed necessary. Like, why? The only reason I would shave was for hygienic purposes. And I actually just like it. Like, as I'm talking about it, I kind of miss having long ass pubic hair. It is really pushing me to grow my shit. I wonder how Femi would feel if I was to just dead ass just not give a fuck and just have a hairy ass coochie. I'm gonna bring that to his attention today. Imagine me. I'm gonna be like, I'm growing my coochie hair out, period. My pubic hair, I'm growing it out. What's up? And I want to see where his head is at. I'll probably update y'all or whatever. But cause I kind of miss that shit. It's just very nostalgic. But yeah, I like it bald, completely bald. Yes, here for the sex talk. I would give y'all sex talk more often, but I just feel like the majority of the people who listen is family. Like, based off analytics, that's not particularly true. But yeah, and I don't want them my business. If y'all give me some more views, if y'all tell your aunties, your uncles, and your cousins, y'all get a little sex talk. Because we can talk. But anyway, moving on. So, yeah, I'm thinking like, I might grow my shit back out, baby. But I do like your balls, and a lot of my friends laugh at me for that. Like, people do the landish. Like, I feel like if you do the landish strip, you being mad creative. You think you're a barber. Like, you're just doing a lot. Like, you really be putting a little triangle right there. I'm gonna try that too. I'm doing different shit with my pubic hair. It's a new year, new me. Now I want to do different shit with my pubic hair. Stop. When does it stop? But yeah, I'm gonna start doing different shit with my pubic hair. But I did think it was sexy when he shaved her vagina. Like, I know a lot of people was like, well, what was the reason? Or like why they filmed it, which is true. I think it was a little weird that they like put it on camera, but I thought it was cute. Like me, I'm the type of person, like, I groom my man grooms me. Like, he'll massage my feet if I really, really want my feet massaged, on my back. He a little aggressive with the back. Like, you know, man, their hands is kind of heavy, but he's good, really good when it comes to feet. I've done my man toes. Yes, I have done Femi toes. I love doing that, actually. Some people think those things is weird, but when I do it, I find it fun. And Femi doesn't have nasty feet. The thing why I did his toes is that he doesn't get them cut. So at night, his toenails used to cut me. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna do his toes. And I had fun. I put some like warm water with some like, what type of soap was it? I don't remember. Some soap, not like dishwasher soap or something. And then I had these like foot spa things that I had bought from Forever 21 a while back. Because I used to have my own foot issues because I used to work in retail and stand on my feet. So I had 2 of them left over. I put it on his feet. Then I trimmed his toes. That was cute. I thought it was cute. So I'm very, very groomy. Like, I'm really that girl. Like, I'm really like that. Like, I could get, like, I'm very clingy in a relationship. Do you guys get clingy or, like, I feel like in my own personal life, like with friends and family, I'm not really affectionate, like over. No, I probably not. I wouldn't say I am affectionate, but like in my relationship, I'm really, really affectionate and like really, really clingy. Like, I'm really like I will like take your spirit and your soul. Like, I be licking Femi like a dog. Like, I'm really like that. Like, I be dead licking him. I be doing his toes. I be just all over him, like, and he be like, Reddy, let me breathe. Let me breathe. I'm really like that, though. I'm really, really like that. So I don't mind doing like certain stuff. I don't get too kinky, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do booty play, none of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing wrong with that, but like, I'm very, like, I'll clean your toes, I'll shave your arms. If he wanted me to cut his hair, I would cut. I'm about to ask him if he wants me to start cutting his hair, because I like doing stuff, DIY, you feel me? I'll probably done Zeke that man shit. He be walking around with a bald spot, child. But I'm really into that. Like, I'm really like that. I really serve the girls. And I'm going to ask him, too, one, so let's step back. One, I want to grow my shit out. When I'm ready to cut it, I want him to cut it for me. I'm gonna ask him, like, are you gonna shave my coochie for me? And I'm telling him right now, I'm growing my shit out, period. Respectfully. My shit is gonna be bushy. We're here for the bushes. Y'all don't do bushes? It's a market for that too, right? Like men who really like a bushy vagina. I'm about to be on that wave. This would be the perfect clip for like a poll on Instagram, but I'm out of control, but I ain't that out of control. But this would deadass be a good Q&A. It really would. I'm just saying. But yeah, I was here for Tyrese doing that for his girl. I thought it was sexy. I thought it was cute. I love all that type of stuff. Like just doing extra readable about it stuff. Like I'm into that. I'm big into that. I'm into that. I'm big into that. But yeah, so what else happened this week? So you just finished watching a clip from a podcast called Britt Says the Podcast. BRITTSAYS. If you want to watch that full episode, you can click right up here. And if you want to stream and listen to Britt Says the Podcast, it is available on all DSPs such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Deezer, iHeartRadio, anything you can imagine, you'll find Britt Says the Podcast. So go ahead out, listen, leave a review, and 5 stars. And while you're here, subscribe to my channel.